This is a 2018 Ford Expedition, probably the biggest pain I've ever purchased and the nicest vehicle I've ever owned. Anyways, it is the LF heater hose, and I finally got one off. You can see right there. I actually had to break the tabs off to get that off. No worries, the new one does. Now, what I want to do is this hose, it comes down through here, comes up, and it connects right here on the bottom side. I'm going to try to disconnect it from here in those three places. I'm going to try and drag it out that way. Not sure if I'm going to be able to. It does have some ties on it, and it goes around a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try and break it off so I don't have to remove almost everything out of this bay. So anyways, I'm going to continue. I'm going to get that one off right there, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so here's the reality. Let's see if I can get a pointer in here. This right here, let's see if I can get it focused. Alright, so this right here, I had to break the tab. Now, I just cut the hose. It's hard to see. See that? I cut the hose. So I'm actually going to spin it around so I can break the other side. These tabs are just not coming off here. Sorry, I'm struggling on the struggle bus. All right, let's see if we can't get this over here. We're going to spin it. Hopefully, after I get the hose up. Not room. If you have big hands, good luck. It sucks. Alright, cool. Got it over. So, hopefully I can just spin it to the good side. I'm going to zoom in. Alright, so now I'm going to break that one, and then we'll be off, and I'll start on the other side. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I have a chisel. I'm going to try and zoom in down there. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just wiggling the chisel. I'm not pushing too much. I'm just wiggling so I can try and get down there. Okay, hold on. And I think I got it. Cool. All right, so now let's start pulling it out. Okay, we're back. I had to break some more of it off because, you know, the other one wasn't enough. So, oh, there it is. The biggest pain. That's absolutely terrible. Now I have to take the ring off. Here, still the ring that is there. I'll show you here. I have to take that off right there. So that's going to be a pain. All right, so now it's time to take this one off. Best thing to do, go ahead and remove your upper radiator hose here. That's even hard to move around. All right, now you have access to this right there. Let's try and work on it, and let's try and pour this out. And I pull it out. Easy enough to snip right here. So I got a pair of diagonal cutters. Sorry, I'm killing the vibe here, killing the video. Alright, let's see. I don't even want to mess with it. I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to try to keep it. Okay. And there it is, right there. Hose is right there. What a complete and utter pain. Absolute pain. Now, there are zip ties. This engine's been pulled. It's been rebuilt 2 or 3 times because you guys couldn't get it right the first time. It's all the sprockets and the knocking and all that jazz. So it seems kind of loose. Let's see if I can get you a better view here. See that? I think zip ties are still there. Alright, so I'm going to go down through here and try and find the zip ties and cut those, and I'm going to try and pull it out that way. Okay, so I have the new hose here, right here. I have it right here. I have it tied to a string, and you can see the string. I'm going to move it around a little bit right there. Comes out right here, and I'm going to try and just fish it through a little bit, work it through. I'm going to let you know how it goes. This is very flexible, so I'm hoping with it being malleable, I'm going to be able to get it through. It's going to be extremely tough to show. Alright, so like I showed you all, it's right here. Got the hose. I'm going to slide that up there before I try and put it on. Back here, let's see if I can get you better visual. It's kind of hard to see. Those are back on. God, it's really hard to see, but that is the connection right here. I popped them right on. That's the new one, and they're routed all the way through. I just had to use this rope right here, and so now I'm going to hook this up back down here and hopefully fill this thing back up. Okay, this is clean. I'm going to reuse the coolant that I took out. Everything's in, everything's latched. It's all looking pretty good thus far. So I'm going to fill this bad boy up and hopefully alright, let's try to start this up. Brake on. Okay. All right. It's doing well. Get some circulation. Feeling pretty good. I still got a good amount of fluid I got to put in, so this is good. I'm going to try and squeeze these a little bit. I'm going to have to turn the heat on, kick it on, get it circulating. It's chirping because I got a little bit of fluid on it, so hopefully it quietens down. I just made another video about this guy here and an alarm going off, so check my shorts. Okay, there it goes. Let's go turn the heat on. Now, the reason why I lift the cap off is so I can squeeze these as it starts to circulate down here. I'm gonna squeeze them, and maybe that'll burp some air bubbles out. So this will go down, and squeeze. So I'll try and squeeze all of them. Alright, I'm going to let this circulate just for a little bit here and I'll check back in.